A Punnett square is a diagram used to figure out the combination of alleles to determine an offspring's genotype. So, a Punnett square looks like this. Like that. And you just put like lowercase t, and like that. And then, where is it? Okay, I guess it's not on here. So, a genotype would be, or an allele would be right here, that one. This one. A genotype would be both. A phenotype is what you would get out of this. Like, say the T's went for tall. Capital T, which is dominant, would equal tall. Lowercase t would equal short. Or T. Oh, whatever. So, these together make the phenotype short, or tall, saying that dominant always wins. This would be a heterozygous. Now, little t would be a homozygous recessive. Big T, or no, wait, sorry. Big T would be homozygous dominant, saying that they're the same. Homo means same, which means big T are the same. So that'd be homozygous dominant, and little t are the same, which means homozygous recessive. Hetero means different, so big T are different, so it's heterozygous. This would be a carrier. Carrier. A carrier is the short gene doesn't show, but it can still get passed down from their kids. Like, say, they went with a little t, and then that guy, big T, or little t, would have a baby. Big T always goes before. So this guy, this square right here would be heterozygous, which means he'd be a carrier. This square would be homozygous, recessive, which means TT. His gene, short, was carried on to his offspring. A pedigree chart is the tracking of genes throughout a family tree. So, if I drew my family tree, I'd be tracking brown eyes. It'd be my mom, which is a circle, would be completely shaded. Because brown eyes is... Oh, wait. No, she would be not shaded at all. Sorry. She'd be like this, because brown eyes are dominant. So she wouldn't be shaded, but my dad does not carry the gene for brown eyes, so he'd be completely shaded. You get my point. He'd be completely shaded. Now, they had me, so I carry the gene for blue eyes, which is recessive. So I'm a carrier, and I'm heterozygous, which means my kids could have blue eyes. So, 2 flowers were crossbreeding, and they had offspring. Okay, so purple, which is big P, is dominant over white, which is little p. They look the same, but you know what I mean. So big P was crossed with big P. Hold on. Which makes complete homozygous dominant offspring. Hold on. So they're all dominant. They're all going to end up purple. Okay, there we go. As the same 2 plants were crossbreeding, they also had to figure out seed color. So big Y equals green. Hold on. And little y equals yellow. So both parents had little y, which means all of them were homozygous recessive. So they all had yellow seeds. So in my last slide, they were all purple. So now they're all purple with yellow seeds. both parents were yellow seeds. So, I have a pedigree chart here. Brown is dominant, so whoever has brown and is not a carrier is not shaded in. Like that. Wait. That. And that. People that are carriers but have brown eyes are shaded in halfway, like that. People that have completely blue eyes are completely shaded in like him. Okay, so a brown-eyed woman marries a blue-eyed man. In order to be blue-eyed, you need homozygous recessive. So, brown-eyed woman marries blue-eyed man. Blue-eyed man. Wait. Okay, hold on. Marries blue-eyed man. Forget this. Hold on. Marries blue-eyed man. Right there. They have a kid who has brown eyes but carries a blue eyes trait. So she's half shaded in and half not. Hold on. Half not. She marries a completely brown-eyed man. He's not a carrier because both of his parents are brown-eyed. And the scenario does not tell me if they have blue-eyed parents. So, from what we know, their offspring are going to be... Well, she's a carrier, so we're going to have to do a Punnett square. Hold on, let me do it. So, that 1 out of 4 of their kids is going to be a carrier, just like... Hold on, that's not the right one. Just like her. Hold on. No, not that. Just like her. 1 of them is going to be a carrier, and 3 of them are going to have completely dominant brown eyes.